Hello and welcome. Dragana here from Saacibo with another journal flip through. Alright, let's begin. I called it Dreamy Purple. It's really lovely. This was another custom order, and the request was for purple and blue cover, and I didn't have a fabric that was kind of in those colors. I had blue or purple, but not blue and purple together, so I decided to make like a little patchwork style quilted cover. Like I had bits and pieces of these colors, I just joined them together, placed them on top of another thin piece of fabric, stitched them together using zigzag stitch. Then I just stitched on top of it to create like a quilted look, and then I added lace and flowers. I don't know if you can see here. Yeah. So it turned out really nice, and I think those flowers really sort of made it really special. I put book corners each end, and metal, like a nameplate with a piece of paper. It can be written on, can be removed. The journal has 3 signatures, and dimensions are 4.5 inches or 11 centimeters by 8.25 or 21 centimeters, and the spine is 3.5 centimeters, 1.25 inches. I didn't use many digitals in this journal. I challenged myself to just make it with what I've got, like the papers that I've got, and used a lot of stenciling and some stamping. I did use a couple of, or maybe 3 or 4 cards that were my own design that I printed out, but everything else is more or less junk mail envelopes, old papers, tea-stained papers, and so on. Okay, let's begin. For the inside covers, I put this lovely purple, kind of like silky, like almost like raw silk material. It looks nice. And for each signature, I used vellum paper as the cover. Vellum paper that I took out of an old photo album that I never used. And here we are. Here there's a little bookmark that I created, and stamped image on a piece of handmade paper. Created a little belly band with a cute flower cluster. Yep. Here we have some stenciling. There's a lot of writing space in this one. Here we have a little pocket on the side with another cute fabric and paper cluster. This is one of those digitals, but it's like a postcard, can be even sent. And more papers. This is a sketchbook paper from an old notebook. and stenciling. Stamped feather. This is an old, like a diary thing that had a really wide pages, so I didn't want to cut it, so I thought it can be just folded like that. And we come to the signature center, and here we have junk mail envelope that I combined with a piece of tea dyed paper to create like pockets. And at the top we have a larger pocket with a tag inside. I put some music paper here just to cover the writing, a little snippet, and some stenciling. So here is a center with the more stenciling and paper doily that was tea stained. And now we come to the other side of the envelope. There's a side pocket here and another pocket at the top. Didn't put anything in it, but don't know if you can see. So with that one envelope that I opened on 3 sides, I created 2 pockets here and 1 pocket here, and I used 1 envelope and 1 sheet of A4 paper, and I did the same for every signature center. And now we come to writing space. There's a little tag with a cute dress, writing space at the back, a snippet, I like this edge here. I cut it like that intentionally. I thought it looked really nice like that. And here's some tea stained paper with a stamped image of a rose. I like how this paper turned out. I think I tried to let it dry naturally, but it just wasn't happening. It was taking too long, so I ended up placing the papers in the oven, and that's why the edges are kind of darker. I like that effect. At the end of the first signature, another belly band, and I just put some papers, new papers, I've folded in half, and I cut the edges to match this. Now we come to the middle signature. Here we have again a music sheet that was folded and so that the pocket can be created. It's on the other side, a little snippet. And what we have here is handmade paper with a napkin or serviette that was added to the paper as it was drying. Just a technique that I've come up with last time I made handmade paper, and I really like the effect. More papers or writing space. Some stenciling here. There's lots of writing space in this one. I decorated it, but I didn't want to do too much. decorations are mainly either at the beginning, end, or the center of each signature. So we come again to this center. Ooh. And again we have that envelope with the A4 sheet of paper. Here's a little stamped image of a dragonfly with some script on some handmade paper. And I think this one turned out really nice. Created a little tag. I printed this on top of an old book page and added some I think old file folders that were purple, so it was going really well with this one. Again, scalloped edge, and it lives here in this pocket. Here some stenciling. Oh, and here I created an extra pocket on the side, so this can be tucked in. This is writing space with a bit of stenciling, tea stained paper doily, and there we go, another little pocket here and a pocket over here. I think I glued this one down. Yeah, it's not meant to be. Ah, good. This snippet, and I just put some writing paper here. This is a really nice paper from one of those old notepads. It's really good quality, and the writing is in purple, so I thought it goes really well with this one. Okay, now we have writing space. I think I did the same for every signature, basically same or really similar papers, and I try to mix them up so it's not all uniform. And we come to the end of the signature. There's another pocket, the same as the beginning, and here I also put one of my cards with a butterfly image. I left it empty on purpose. Okay, and come to the end. I love how this little snippet turned out. I used a piece of handmade paper with the actual dried flower here. Don't know if you can see. It looks really nice. Alright, now we come to the last signature, and here we have another one of those postcards. I realized I used three of my digitals, and also this is from my paper, and I think this one as well, the background. But a lot of it is just, old papers and stuff. I wanted to make like a real junk journal, although I just couldn't resist putting some of these in. They're so lovely. And for each signature I tried to vary what's on the first page. So at the beginning we have a belly band, the first one. The second one has these corner pockets, and this one has this vertical belly band, front and back. And now we have some writing space, lots of writing space. And here, I think in this one I made a little hidden paper clip. It can be removed. I'm not going to now. And another stamped image of cute birds on a handmade paper. More writing space. And we come to the center. There's that envelope. One big tag here. There's no pocket here, just this decoration. We have the middle of the signature with the tea stain doily, some stamping. And the other side, again with a stamped image and handmade paper. Side pocket, and there's the pocket here as well. I like how this one turned out. I think I used offcuts of the vellum paper, then some cotton, and some of this silky fabric, and just some bits and pieces. And I tried to use those little flowers that are the same as these. I think they're really cute. Now we have more writing space. Yep. And another one of those hidden paper clips. This can be removed. And you can tuck things in. It goes over the page like that. This is one of the little notepads that I made a while ago, and I thought it goes really well here. And more writing space. I like how this looks here. Like they're not the same width. That creates a nice effect. And now we come to the end. And again, we have like a vertical belly band. You can tuck things in here. And I decided to tuck in this piece of handmade paper with real dried flowers from my garden. This one turned out really lovely. These purple flowers are so cute. There's some sort of weed, I'm not sure, they grow everywhere, and I try to pick the flowers before my husband mowed the lawn. And I have a little pocket here, again in purple, and a tag, and that's it. I think this one turned out really cute and beautiful, and I'm about to pack it up and send it to its new owner, and I hope she likes it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.